love the question. Made me think that one of the moments that I maybe used to explain before we showed up in the community happened around a plastic tube. A few years ago, I was working with a small team of pneumatic wearable for a persona. We thought about the drag queen that could perform to change the shape of their body by inflating the costume. Like it's completely changed the shapes, like how we are doing with the pneumatic system, like creating bubbles around. So we had a technical problem. We need to bend the tube to control the air pressure, and someone suggested adding a servo motor. What actually we did. And then we had 7 servo motors, ugly ones, and completely unnecessary in an aesthetical way. We were talking about a performance. Then one of the designers looked at the whole system and just said, "Oh, but if we need to bend the tube, why don't we place this at the performer's elbow or knee?" Suddenly the body became part of the mechanism. A technical constraint became a kind of choreography. I love that moment. And thank you for the question, because we think that was a small community related with wearables. And then we put together engineers, developers, and artists. So it was really interesting, because for me, community is not simply having people around you. It is being surrounded by people who see something you cannot see, and being willing to let uh, their intelligence change what you're making. So it's also related with the skills of sharing. That actually shaped the most of my professional life. For 8 years, I was there directing a creative technology makerspace in São Paulo. I have worked with artists, engineers, designers, scientists, teachers, and all kind of people that can, like approach technology for the first time. Or anyway, today in Switzerland, I work across art, AI, data science, and instrumental education. I learned that the most interesting things happen when people with very different forms of knowledge are allowed to build something together. So, and I think that's what I would bring to Women Techmakers. I'm interested in creating situations where women do not only exchange advice or talk about technology, but they can investigate the things together, make prototypes, break some stuff maybe, share strange questions, introduce each other to new fields, and ideally live with a collaborator that you never have met otherwise. I want to contribute to a community of curious, technically ambitious women who make each other's work more interesting. Because that's the kind of community that has always made my own work possible. Thanks again for the question.